Welcome back, scholars. How are you all? I hope all of you are fit and fine at home. And I hope you all have revised the previous chapter and have also completed the worksheets and assignments being given to you. So, scholars, we will continue with chapter number 2, that is addition up to 20. And this is the last part, that is part 3 of chapter number 2. In part 3, we will cover all the remaining topics of this chapter. So let's begin now. So scholars, we are going to start with page number 40. So I would like all of you to open page number 40 of your books. Parts that make the number. And the first question is, add the dots to make the number. Just see the first example given here. How many dots can you see here? 1, 2. So, we need to count the dots and we need to write the number in the given space. So, first and the second one is already done. Now, let's start with the third one. Okay, so in the first box, only one dot is there. And in the second box, 3 dots are there. That means 1 plus 3 is how much? Yes. 1 plus 3 is 4. So we will write 4 in the given space. Let's move on to the next one. How many dots are there in the first box? 2. And how many dots are there in the second box? Again 2. So tell me, 2 plus 2 is how much? You can count on your fingers. Yes, 2 plus 2 is 4. So we will write here 4 again. Okay, moving on to the next one. In the first box, only one dot is there. And in the second box, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots are there. So tell me, total how many dots are there? You can count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will write here 5. Okay, scholars? Now, let's see the next one. In the first box, there are 2 dots. And in the second box, there are 3 dots. So let's see what is our answer. 2 plus 3. So total how many dots are there? 5. So we will write here 5 in the given space. So scholars, now the remaining 3, you can try it yourself at home. This will be your homework. Okay, moving on to the next question now. Add the numbers to make a new number. Now, in the first question, it was given in the form of dots. You need to count the dots and you need to write the answer. Now here, instead of dots, they have mentioned the numbers. They have given numbers, okay? So you just need to write, add it and write. Okay, so first one is already done. We'll start with the second one. In the second one, in the first box, how many numbers are there? It is written 2. And in the second box, 5. So tell me, 2 plus 5 is how much? Yes, 2 plus 5 you can count on your fingers, okay? 2 plus 5 is 7. So you can write 7 in the given space. Okay, moving on to the next one. In the first box, 2 dots are there. And in the second box, 6. So you need to count 2 plus 6. How much? Yes, 2 plus 6 is 8. Okay, next is 1 and 7. So again, 1 plus 7, you need to count it. 1 plus 7 is 8. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Now the first number that is given here is 8 and the next number is 0. As I told you, when 0 added to any number, it gives the same number. So 8 plus 0 will be the number itself. That means 8. Okay. Moving on to the next one. 3 and 5. Okay. Now tell me which is the bigger number here, 3 or 5? Yes, 5 is the bigger number. Now, starting from 5, you can count forward to 3 because we have to add 3. So let's count from 5. Okay, let's count forward to 3. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 is the answer. You can count on your fingers or you can count forward to add it. So scholars, this is the way you need to solve these questions. So I would like you all to do these remaining sums as homework. Okay scholars, now we move on to page number 43. Adding 10. Here we will learn to add two numbers that gives the answer 10 or more than 10 and how to arrange them and how to add them. Okay, first one is already done. We'll move on to the second one. We need to count the number of octopuses here. Okay, so first let's count the number of octopuses in the given box. So in the first box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 octopuses are there. So it's already written here. 10 is already mentioned. Okay, now count the number of octopuses that are outside the box. So, outside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are there, only one digit number. Okay, 5 is only one digit number. So, it will be written in ones column. This is the ones column and this is the tens column. So, now, what does the first step says? Always start adding with the ones column. Okay, so in the ones column, 0 is given and 5 is given. So 0 plus 5 is how much? 0 added to any number gives the number itself. So we will write 5 here. Now, second step is to add the tens. So only 1 is given in tens column. Nothing else. No other number is given. So that 1 will come down. So the answer becomes 15 octopuses. Okay. Now moving on to the next one. Here we need to count the number of jellyfish. Okay. So first we will count the number of jellyfish in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 are there. So it is already written in the box. Now we need to count the number of jellyfish that are outside the box. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 jellyfish are there. So 8 is a single digit number. So it will be written in the ones column only. This is the ones side and this is the tens side, tens column. Okay, so first we need to add the ones column. 0 and 8. How much? 8 only. So we will write 8 in the ones column. And now moving on to the next step, that is add the tens. Only 1 is there. So that 1 will come down. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Here we need to count the number of seahorses. First count the number of seahorses in the given box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is already written. Now we need to count the number of seahorses outside the box. So only 2 are there. And 2 is a single digit number. So it will be written in ones column. Okay. This is the ones column. This is the tens column. Now tell me 0 plus 2 is how much? 2. And again see, in the tens column only 1 is given, nothing else. So that 1 will come down. So the answer becomes 12. Okay scholars, now moving on to the next page, page number 45. Adding 3 numbers. Here we will learn how to add 3 numbers. Okay, so there are 2 steps for it. First, you need to look for a 10, and the second step is you need to look for the doubles. So we'll go for the first step now, that is look for a 10. So just see the example given here. 3 numbers are given here, 4, 6 and 5. So the first step says, first you need to look for a 10. The 2 numbers which when added gives you 10. And then you can add the remaining number to it. Okay, so here the 2 numbers which when added gives 10 is 4 and 6. 4 and 6, when you add them, they give you the answer 10. Okay, now the remaining number, that is this the remaining number 5. You can add to 10 and just add the remaining number and you will get the answer. So this exercise is related to this topic only. Circle the numbers that add up to 10 and then add. First you need to circle those numbers which when you add them give you the answer 10, and then you can add the remaining number to it. Like first one. The numbers that are given to you are 2, 6 and 8. First circle those numbers which when added gives the number 10. So here it's already circled 2 and 8. When you add them gives you 10. So when we have added them, you see it's written here 10. Now what is the remaining number? 6. 6 was 1 digit number. So it is written in the ones column. Okay. Ones and tens. So in the first step we need to add the ones. Okay. So 0 plus 6 is how much? Yes, 6. And now see, next step is to add the tens. Only 1 is there in tens. So that 1 will come as it is down. So the answer becomes 16. 16 will be written here also. And you can write 16 in this given box also. Okay? Okay. Now moving on to the next one. Here first we need to circle. Okay? So we need to search for the 2 numbers. When we add gives 10. So here 3 and 7. When we add them gives us 10. So we will write 10 because 10 is a 2-digit number. So this 10, the 0 will be written in the ones side and this 1 will be written in the tens column. Okay. This is the ones column. This is the tens column. Now what is the remaining number? 4. So 4 is a 1-digit number that will be written in the ones column. Okay, so now we have arranged the number. Now we will add. 0 plus 4 is how much? 4. And 1, only 1 is there in the tens column, nothing else. So that 1 will be written as it is. So the answer becomes 14. So scholars, now try these 2 remaining sums at home as homework. Now the next step is look for doubles, which says if you are adding 3 numbers. So first look for the numbers which are given in doubles. First you can add them and then you can add the remaining number to it. Like see this example given here. 3 numbers are given to you, 3, 3 and 5. First to make it short, to make it easy to add, first you need to search for the doubles. So your double numbers are there, that is 3. So first you can circle them and then add them. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So we have written 6 here. Now what is the remaining number? 5. So 5 is also written here. Now you need to just add these 2 numbers and whatever the answer is there, that will be your final answer. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Okay. Now we'll do some exercise related to this topic. circle the doubles, then add. So first we will circle the doubles and then we will add. So in the first one, so it's already circled. What are the two numbers that numbers given here doubles? 4. Okay. So first we will circle them and add them. So 4 plus 4 is how much? 8. So see, 8 is a single digit number. So that will be written in the one side only, one's column. Okay. And now, what is the remaining number? 3. Again, 3 is a one digit number. It will be written in one's column only. Now we need to add these two numbers. 8 plus 3 is how much? You can count forward to 3. Starting from 8, you can count forward to 3. 9, 10, 11. So, see, we will not write 11 together in the ones column. We will regroup it. This 1 will be written in the ones side and this 1 will go carry to the tens column here. Okay. Now, next step says add the tens. But there is only 1 in the tens column. So that 1 will come down. It will be written in the tens column. So the answer becomes 11. So this it will be written here also. Okay. The same. So this is the way how you add. Circle the doubles first and then add. Next step. See the next example. 9, 2 and 2 are given to you. So first you need to search for the doubles. So what are the doubles given here? Yes, 2. 2 and 2. So first you will add them. So 2 plus 2. Before adding, first see. 9 is a bigger number. So first let's write 9 separately. Okay, 9 is a one digit number. So that will be written in the ones column. And now add this doubles. So 2 plus 2 is how much? 4. We'll write 4 here. Now count. Tell me 9 plus 4 is how much? We will count forward to 4. 10, 11, 12, 13. So we will write 13 in the given space. Now you can try the remaining 2 at home as homework. Okay, now moving on to page number 46. Adding double and single digit numbers. So scholars, here we will learn how to add double and single digit numbers together. And the first statement that is given here is add the ones first. This is the most important thing you need to keep in mind while adding. That add the ones first. Okay, first one is already done, so we'll move on to the second one. This is the ones column and this is the tens column. Okay, let's count how many rabbits are there in the first picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Total 13 rabbits are given in the first picture. So 13 we have written. It's a double digit number. Okay. So 3 will be written in the one side and 1 will be written in the tens side. Okay. In the next picture, 3 more rabbits are there. And 3 is a single digit number. So it will be written in the ones column only. It will not be written in the tens column. If you write it in tens column, your answer will come wrong. Okay. So now the first step says we need to add the ones side. So 3 plus 3 is how much? 6. So it will be written in the ones side and see. Now the second step we need to add the tens. But here only 1 is given. So that 1 will be written as it is. So the answer comes 16. 13 plus 3 is 16. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Here we need to count the number of squirrels. Okay. So in the first picture, only 3 squirrels are there. So see, we have written in the ones column. We have not written it in the tens column. you will write it in tens column, the answer will come wrong. Now in the next picture, 14 squirrels are there. So see how we have written 14, 4 in the ones column and 1 in the tens column. So now we need to start with step number 1, that is at the ones. 3 and 4. How much? Yes, you can count on your fingers or you can use a number strip to count. So 3 plus 4 is 7. And see, now the second step, we need to add the tens. Only 1 is there in the tens column. So that 1 will come as it is. So the answer comes 17. So 3 plus 14 gives 70. Now scholars, I would like all of you to do this remaining sum, this one remaining at home. Now we will solve these sums given on same page, that is page number 46. Okay, let's begin with the first one. This is the ones side and this is the tens side. First step says always begin adding with the one side. So what are the numbers given here? 2 and 3. So 2 plus 3 is how much? 5. So 5 will be written in the one side. And now second step, we need to add the tens. Only 1 is there in tens column. So that 1 will be written as it is. Moving on to the next one. Again, this is the ones column. This is the tens column. Start adding from the one side. 4 plus 4. How much? You can count on your fingers. 4 plus 4 is 8. Now second step says add the tens. Only 1 is there in the tens column. So that 1 will be written as it is. Moving on to the next one. This is the ones column and this is the tens column. In ones column, 6 and 3 is given. So 6 plus 3 is, you can count forward to 3 numbers. Starting from 6, count forward to 3. 7, 8, 9. So 6 plus 3 is 9. And see, in the in the tens column, only 1 is there. So that 1 will come down. Now, scholars, I would like you all to do these 3 sums as homework. So scholars, now we want move on to next page, that is page number 47. Using the number line. Here we will learn how to use a number line to add different numbers. Use the number line to add. Always remember to start with the bigger number, then move forward. So using a number line, how to add. Before starting, you need to keep the most important thing which you need to keep in mind is always start with a bigger number. Okay. Then whatever number you need to add, you can move forward to that much places. Like see the example given here. 9 and 6 are the numbers that we have to add. So which is the bigger number? 9 is the bigger number. So starting from 9, you need to move forward to 6 places. So when we do so, it comes to 15. So the answer will be 15. Now, using this number line, we will solve these questions given here. It's already arranged. We need to just add them. So the first one is 7 and 5. Okay, first tell me which is bigger number, 7 or 5? 7 is the bigger number. 7 is given here. So starting from 7, we need to move forward to 5 place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the answer that we got? 12. That means we will write 12 here. So as I told you, don't write 12 together in the ones place. 2 will be written in the ones column and 1 will go carry to the tens side. And now next step says add the tens. Only 1 is there in the tens column. That 1 will come down. So this is the way how you add using a number line. Now let's see the next example. 8 and 4. Again move to the number line. 8 is here. Now how much we need to move forward? 4. Starting from 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, what is the number? 12. So, again, we will write here 12. So, don't write 12 together. 2 will be written in 1's column and 1 will be written in 10's column. Moving on to the next one. 9 and 3. So, first see which is the bigger number? 9. Move to the number line. 9 is here. Now, how much you need to count? 3 more. Okay, you need to count, move forward to 3. So, starting from 9. 1, 2, 3. Again, 12. Again, the answer that we got is 12. So, we will write 12 here. Okay, scholars? So, this is the way how you need to solve these questions. So, one more we will solve and then the remaining you can try it at home. Okay, so we are going to solve this one. 12 and 6. So, first we will add the one side and then we will add the tens side. Okay, so in the one side, the numbers that are given to us are 2 and 6. You can simply add also, and if you want to use the number line, you can add using the number line also, like 2 and 6. Which is the bigger number here? 6. So just see the number line. 6 is here. How much you need to count, move forward to 2 number. So after 6, just move forward 2 place. 1, 2. The answer is 8. So we will write here 8, and in the tens column only 1 is there. That 1 will come down. So this is the way how you can add using a number line. Now try to do the remaining sums at home. So scholars, now we come to the last page of this chapter. Page number 48. Story sums. Use number line on page number 47 if you wish. And then you can add. If you wish to use that number line, which just now we have used to add, otherwise you can simply add with your fingers also. Okay. See the first one. Question. 7 children in the school bus. 5 more join them. How many children in the bus? 7 children are there already in the bus and 5 more join them. So we need to add how many are there. So starting from 7, because 7 is a bigger number, you can move forward to 5. So start with after 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So from 7, when we count 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 7, we are counting forward to 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the answer comes 12. 12 children in the bus. You can write the answer here also in this box. Moving on to the next one. 9 boats in the sea. 4 more join them. How many boats in all? Again, which is the bigger number? 9. And how much we need to move forward? 4. Starting from 9, we will move forward to 4. 10, 11, 12, 13. So, answer came out 13. But here see, it's not arranged only. So first we need to arrange them. Both are 1-digit number. So, it will be written in 1's column only. 9 and 4. So, what is the answer we got? 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 boats in all. See the next one. 9 dogs and 7 cats in the playground. How many animals in all? Again, first we need to arrange them. Both are 1-digit numbers. So, we will write in 1's column only. Now, 9 is a bigger number. Starting from 9, we will move forward to 7. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, when we move forward to 7, we got the answer 16. This is the way you can solve this story sums. Now, this remaining 2, you can try it out as homework. So, scholars, here we come to end of this chapter. Now, you can keep revising and practicing these sums at home. So, scholars, now keep revising and practicing these at home. And all the worksheets and assignments related to this chapter is given in the link in description box. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and don't forget to wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Thank you.